Magandang umaga, my friends. This is Ernesto from Games, and welcome back to Amorous. Now, let's meet this bartender, I mean. So, here we go. My hands barely touch the counter before the bartender is right in front of me. From here, I can see that his uniform, while dapper, is clearly tailored for the club. His sleeveless vest and cuffed wrists are cuffed by a revealing tuxedo-styled brief as well. Despite his state of near undress, he seems quite chipper and buffer down the counter in front of me with a rag. Welcome to Amorous, hottest club in town. I'm Jax, and I'll be your beverage artist this evening. He winks at me before continuing. What can I do for you? I'd like to order a drink. Okay, how about a drink? It's gonna be original. As I slid into one of the stools, he set a glass in front of me. I think I'd like a drink. What do you have in mind? Something non-alcoholic. Well, just stay in that way. Still not sure about the club or its residents. I decided on getting something sensible. Just a ginger ale for now, thanks. Living dangerously, I see. Or perhaps designatedly? Just ribbing you. One ginger ale coming up. With a rather surprising flourish, he slid his hands against the glass and rolled it between each finger before catching it by the base. He brought both back up to the counter, flipping the glass over while still holding it, and shot a steady stream into it like he was firing a pistol. He released the glass and, drawing his hands back, drew a rag from his cuff and wipes the bar in front of me clean. Your drink. Applause. Wow, that was quite the show. Always happy to serve an appreciated customer. Is there anything else I can do for you? Yes. Well, you could start by telling me how you learned how to do that. I sip at my drink as he chuckled and leaned forward on the bar. Right determination, must have nothing but better to do, and the needs for tips to feed my eating and rental paying habits. He winked at me and stood back up. Anything else I can do for you? Ask about the club. You're not gonna go straight to anything. Just ask something else. Anything in particular? Where do I start? Do you know much about the patrons here? Yes. Someone you had in mind? What the? I saw a husky outside. Guy hanging by the elevator. Do you know anything about the girl in the booth? The one in the cocktail dress in the lounge? Someone else. I guess he's mentioned about the girl outside. And the guy hanging in the elevator, maybe that lion guy thing. Do you know everything about the girl in the booth? I don't know, maybe that girl. Never mind. That's about it, that's it. Oh, hey friends, okay. There's a lot of questions I can ask, so you know. So let's explore for a minute. Where do I start? I'd never been here before. A friend convinced me to come and then kinda left me in the lurch. What's a night here like? Well, there's a usual club crew, looking to have a good time in any way possible. The dance floor is usually pretty packed, but most people are looking for someone to connect with, either that or they're telling me their problems, and of course, the drinks are all top notch. What brought you here? Friend. A friend of mine really wanted to come here. I wasn't completely sure I wanted to come along, but he's persuasive. Of course, now I'm sitting here talking with someone I've just met. I felt my cheeks flush. Hey, it comes with the job. That said, we don't really ever got to know people until we sit down and talk with them. So in the interest of making you feel a little more comfortable, Since you know my name, what's yours? Case, of course. Nice to meet you, Case. What do you do when not indulging chatty bartenders? Uh, I don't like to lie. Hobbies. Usually, I hang out with my friends, play video games, and generally find fun ways to waste time. Nothing as exciting as bartending, I'm sure. Believe me, it's a kind of excitement that wears thin after a while. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't love it, but remind me. Video games, huh? Pretty popular pastime nowadays. What kind do you play? Action games, dating simulator. Action games. I mostly play action games, something to really get the adrenaline pumping. Nothing like facing down a challenge and having nothing but your reflexes to keep you going. Sounds like you're enjoying being able to prove yourself. Guess so. It's fun to see just what you can do given the opportunity. Well, you came to the right place to find opportunity. Sadly, I'm on the clock and should get back. Can I get you a drink before I go? I'd like to order a drink. How about this? Anything in particular? No, never mind. Flirt? Okay. To be honest, you're not what I expected in bartender either. Cute, well-dressed, and quite charming. Are you busy after work? What? Flattering as that is, I make it a point not to get involved with customers. It gets messy. Okay. But the look in his face suggested I shouldn't push. I nodded and relented. I see. Well, my loss then. It's nice to meet you, Jax. You make a fantastic drink. I held up my glass and I finished off the last of my drink. I held up my glasses and fished. I held up my glasses and fished off the last of my drink. Okay, anyway. For a moment, I felt his eyes on me and when I looked back down, he was still staring at me. It's nothing personal. I just get those kind of cracks quite a few times a night. Comes with the job, I guess. Do you need a hand with anything else? So, what can I do? I shouldn't. Okay. How about the Patreon? Someone right to guys. Okay, I guess I can know everyone here without meeting them. I guess maybe I can learn about the husky out there. Is that a husky? I don't know. The one who's standing outside. Maybe this one. Could you tell me more about the punk husky who's hanging around out back? I think I knew who you mean. Honestly, I didn't think they're a Patreon here. We've never spoken. I didn't think they look like club material. I kinda get the stink eye when I get out there. Anyone else you want to scoot in? Guy in the elevator one? The lion guy back there seems like a cool dude. What's he like? Justin? He seems nice enough. But though I rarely see him with someone for more than a week, he must really like the casual stuff. Anyone else you want to scoop on? Okay, let's ask every question. That girl with the golden fur doesn't seem to be having a good time. What's up with that? Oh, it's Sky. Okay, I guess. Okay, seems that they should remove this after when. Never mind. The woman in the cocktail dress in the lounge. Someone else? The girl having a there's so many. Okay. How to help me? Need anything else? Asking about the club. Okay, I'm gonna flirt again. Okay, flirt more. I can do messy. I might even like messy. I smiled broadly until I noticed his expression change. That makes one of us. He cleared his throat a little and put back on a smile. You're a nice guy, but there's a reason I don't do that. Let me know if you need a refill. So that's it. I guess, as I slid into my one of the store, okay, here I go again. I order another one. What do you have in mind? Something alcoholic? Surprise me. Okay. After a moment's consideration, I decided that if I was going to try something new tonight, I might as well be adventurous. I put the drink menu down and smiled at the bartender. You know what surprised me? His smile lit up immediately, eyes twinkling with a little mischief. Leaning towards me, he whispered in a conspiratorial tone. I can't eat. You absolutely sure? Hit me! I opened my mouth to speak when he leaned forward and pressed a finger against his Cheshire-like grind. Nope, too late. Flicking his wrist to settle his cuffs, he began. His hands slid beneath the bar, wrist over wrist, and in a single motion he drew out two bottles, flipping both upside down and forward. He poured a shot of each into the glass before flipping them over his fingers like an action movie's pistol, setting down setting them down on the bar and releasing them before me and before what the f. Anyway, next his hips shifted as I noticed his tail wrapping around the neck of the third bottle, lifting it smoothly off the shelf behind him and letting it roll down the full length of his tail to the small of his back. His right hand snagged the bottle by the neck, bringing it to the front. He gave it a quick shake with his wrist before flipping it over his index finger and setting it down with the others. With another quick hip shift, his tail wrapped around a fourth bottle and launched it into the air. My eyes went wide as almost completely through the arc. He caught the bottle by the neck and held it an inch or two above the glasses before giving it two quick shakes. He tossed the bottle back behind him with a grind as it sailed straight back towards his tail tip. While it snaked around it, the bottle shifted just enough that I couldn't see it slip. His expression went from joy to horror as it smashed into the floor behind him. Damn it! That's going to come out of my check. Stare and awe. Pay for the drinks anyway. My hands went immediately to my wallet and I placed it down in the bar. Put it in my tab. You sure about that? That was a $40 bottle of booze. It's not like I'm going to lose my job over it. At least I hope I won't. He looked flustered for a second and composed himself. It's my bad, really. Job hazard. I couldn't ask you to cover it. I'll cover this. I smiled. It's a good thing you didn't then. I laid out a 50 on the bar in front of him. Wait, you're serious? I don't. Congratulations are in order. You actually got me to shut up for a second. I'm just completely blown away by this. It's not a big deal. You gave me a fantastic show. I mean, wow! I didn't even know people could do that kind of thing. You're not helping me with the whole looking professional thing here, you know. He grinned and put away the remaining bottles. Drinks on me, totally. You've just been too sweet of a customer to charge for one of my experiments. I'll get you your change. Refuse. You earned it, all of it. Fair and square. That was mind-blowing. Your unabashed admiration is thanks enough, but I do thank you forgot something. I furrowed a brow as I put my hands back in my wallet. He smiled and slid a slip of paper over to me. I think you'll know what to do with that. As he moved to the next customer, I slid them over to see a phone number with his name. In an embellished script below it, I slid the paper into my pocket. I'll be able to call Jack after tonight to meet up again sometime. And that's it. We got it. Okay, I should just refuse, not accept it. So, yes, we met Sky and we met Jax, the like a snaky guy, scaly, if I should say. So anyway, Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, click like. If you're new here, subscribe. This is Ernesto and I'm signing out.